Terri, thank you so much for being with us today. It's a joy to have you. You know, it's a holiday today, so it's a little noisy. It's a hog, but we are so glad that you're here. And can you tell our viewers a little bit about your history with Zola Levitt Ministries?
Yeah, this Zola Levitt program is very special in our lives. We've been living here in the land 33 years, and 26 years ago, we had a show ready to be shown called the Galilee Experience, and we had a problem, and we could not get a license for the show, and we had to go to Supreme Court. And just at that time that this was happening, Zola showed up with his crew, and he said, I want you to tell your story to my viewers. I have at least 1 million people watching it, and we are going to pray for you.
How did the Galilee Experience begin?
We wanted to do something here in our area that would involve sharing the gospel. That was our heart's desire. And it seemed as though we had something that worked by producing a show called the Galilee Experience, which has 7 minutes in it, which has a true gospel message.
Wonderful.
And that was our hope. That was what we wanted to do. But it's a historical show. And it's about the history, but who was the most famous person that ever lived in this area?
Yeshua.
Of Nazareth, yeah. So we had everything ready. We had the show ready to begin, but we couldn't get the license to open up our place. They wouldn't give it to us. They wouldn't give it to us for exactly what I just told you, why they wouldn't give it to us. They knew. They knew. And they said, no, you'll have to take us to court. As a matter of fact, the mayor of Tiberias saw the show and he said, what's wrong with it? He said, I don't see anything wrong with it. He said, there's nothing wrong with it. And he said, my hands are tied. You'll have to take me to court. And so we had to go to Supreme Court to let them hear our case. And so at this particular time, Zola showed up with his group. And he was very moved about what was happening to us.
Right.
And he said, I'm going to help you. We're going to get prayer.
Yes.
And so what I feel happened when we did get to Supreme Court, which took us 9 months till we got to Supreme Court.
Wow.
$80,000.
Wow.
We won the case in 3 minutes.
Praise God.
I really do. From the bottom of my heart, and I always associate our win with Zola Levitt Ministries.
Wow.
I really do, because it was exactly at the timing.
Right.
And that he said, we will pray for you. You will win.
Yeah.
And it was right here. He interviewed us a couple of blocks away from here. I still have the, it was a DVD, not DVD, it was a video of the believers.
Yes, and that's exactly what we're revisiting. We're revisiting close encounters with Yeshua and believers in the land and the challenges that they face. You know, we still deal with the same religious spirits today that Yeshua had to interface with, you know, and it's a challenge, and we want to call all believers around the world to take a stand with the remnant that's here, because it's a holy remnant. What you're doing and what you're standing for is a holy thing. So I do want to call our viewers to pray and stand with you like never before. So how can we, as not only, how can we get involved, or how can we help you in any other way?
I'm so glad that you're here at this particular time, because at this particular time we have a new battle. It's an old battle, but it's become new. I can sum it up in a few words. I, as a Jew, did not change my religion to accept Yeshua into my life. I am still Jewish. The problem with this is that most Jewish people, including myself, before I became a Messianic Jew, I was sure that if you accepted Yeshua, you became a Christian or a Catholic. Actually, I didn't know. I didn't know too much about the world of Christianity, so I just accepted that's what was going to happen to me. I didn't realize that you could be a fulfilled, completed Jew and following a Jewish man and believing in a Jewish man that came to the Jewish people, that I would not be called a Jew anymore.
Right. Yeah.
So if you're asking me what your people can do, I am asking your people to please begin to pick up this cause and pray for it. We're still Jews.
Can you look right into the camera and tell our viewers just what you would want us to pray for?
I just say to you, this is how I say to you with all my heart, if you can hear my heart right now, I'm a believer over 40 years, and I've never felt this to be more pressing than it is right now. It's time to stop this. We are Jewish. We believe in a Jewish man. He fulfilled the prophecies as a Jew. He died a Jew. Above his cross was King of the Jews, Yeshua of Nazareth. So the thing that I'm saying now, I'm saying it for many reasons. I'm not going into details about them, but please understand what I'm saying, and please commit to praying. We are finding, if we can get this in print, if more people pick it up and get it into print, and other people can understand, they're Jewish people, that maybe they've been thinking wrong. Maybe all these years they've had the wrong ideas. Oh my goodness, this is a monumental time in our lives, and us that live here in the land, I think you can't even appreciate more what I'm saying. We want to grow. We want to grow. And they have to realize they're not changing their religion. They're completing themselves as Jews. So that's my prayer request of you, and I know it's going to happen because you're showing up now. You have no idea what we're working with right now. It's monumental that you're here right now. So thank you.
Thank you, Terri. It's a
Thank you.
pleasure.